That's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the f*** I live my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the f*** I live my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch to a lead. On my grinding, trying to find a way to eat up. Motive in survival, I can't find no time to sleep much. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. Hey, do what you wanna, I shoot for the comments and hope that the money I stack is accumulating. Don't say about the moves I'm making, ducking sauces and something I feel in my body so. That's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the f*** I live my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the f*** I live my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch to a lead. On my grinding, trying to find a way to eat up. Motive in survival, I can't find no time to sleep much. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. Hey, do what you wanna, I shoot for the comments and hope that the money I stack is accumulating. Don't say about the moves I'm making, ducking sauces and something I feel in my body, so I handle problems, can't lose my patience. If I do, I turn Eddie Guerrero. Most you is Pappy Le Pew. You come through just to leave that little stitch in your face, and we try to steady improve. Eddie, we triple that ready, my execution got an effortless view. Step through hezzy, my step back is deadly. I let off and they press on my groove. Keep that pressure away, I'm not folding. Ain't no weather gon' step in my chest for the cheddar if that's what it take to be golden. Make or break cause the money expose them. Keep them funny and back with the hard Davis and they probably get cozy. Keep them dummy away from my pack cause I hate when they LA, they know me. Keep the money hungry that big cause everybody LA my broski. Everyone LA they broski. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. That's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the f*** I live my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the f*** I live my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like what the f*** I live my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch to a lead. On my grinding, trying to find a way to eat. Motive in survival, I can't find no time to sleep. That's a switch every time I shoot from deep.
Just touchdown.
Yeah.
Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown.
Yeah. Aiming for perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and my cup runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Type to win a Grammy, but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more in the way. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much, can't let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the States. Yeah, they bring the beast out me. Somebody please stop me.
It's just me dropping, they just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hear me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah. Got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this a movement, don't I? Yeah. They run a beast out me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hear me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them, hit my line. It's that time. This ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hear me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry costs about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hopping up mentally. Who am I? Hey, look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Yeah. Look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. In love with that is what happened today. Found that it's the end. That is what I say. Told that girl like I finna. Come out to L. Girl acting like she outpost. Flacco cop new Rari. Tell us I wanna race. Velo with Barry. All of my got taste. We gon' march in the party. Get out of my way. Like karate. Don't wanna meet that. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Jewelry costs about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hopping up mentally. Who am I? Hey, look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Yeah. Look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Send a couple to your bando. Send them through your sandals. They say I remind them of Rondo. Like a Alejandro. My Dominican like Halo. No couple. Go dead. Pull up to your grip like circus so lit. Man, I need my money. I took your time and time ago walking out. Feel like I'm in the Congo. Run through the jungle like that. Man, I came up with a bundle. So
Johnson.
look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry costs about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hopping up mentally. Who am I? Hey, look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Yeah. Look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me now.
2, 3 bands, you think it's sweet, little. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep, swear to I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these things, so they getting too close, so I stay on my guys, they been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting dropped. New drip, had to pick up some sauce. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lost. Stupid, I done turned to a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. 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 When I come home, there's a whole lot of as a young and I just wanted to be famous. Hopped in the booth till we screamed that we made it. Other day I was recording in the basement. Now I pull up to a show on a spaceship. How you screaming day one, do a fake? Nah, I did. Wanna pull up on the S show, Lord, I be. And if they let me in the game, I'ma change it. Ain't a lot of say ever basic. Poppin', I'ma stable, me some baby. Beat me, they ain't never gonna say. Bust down, they ain't never gonna take this. Money I got, can't make this. Kind of blue shit, bro, gon' hate this. Mama so proud, I'ma take on vacation. I be going hard, remember used to star. Remember played on the boulevard, going downtown, tryna. And if I call Tar Heel, I don't better feel no more with that. Brody on the news, whole face on the camera. Free on my day one, that's the slammer. Told black and white, he a panda. Got me fit, like I'm Santa. All this designer got me in Atlanta. Honestly, I ain't playing games no more. And they I ain't worried about you, what you worried about me? I'ma still pop out with a fresh white tee with some retro J's and some fresh Nikes. 2, 3 bands, you think sweet lip. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep with I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these things, thought they getting too close, so I stay on my guys, they been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting dropped. New drip, had to pick up some sauce. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lost. Stupid, I'm in charge of a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
Shake up, they don't wanna see me win. Flex up, I'ma jump out the gym. New water, watch that young boy swim. I got it the harder way like I'm Tim. In that Maybach, you can't see through the tint. I ride foreign, but bro in a plays on my dolly. Think I made it, these don't know me. No, this is not a chain, it's a trophy. Boss up here, baby, like Jody. Used to I used to be OD. I'm talking money, put the cash. Doing a dash on the freeway. I knew I would get it, they didn't believe me. Baby, I make it look easy. Calling and saying she need me. I know she see me with TJ. Put my whip through the speed race. She wanna link up, that's a no-go. I've been stacking my cheesecake. Yeah, I get to the racks and I'm up at the rim. Collecting a bag and I do it again.
2, 3 bands, you think it's sweet little. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep with I ain't never gonna feel my mans. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fake, so they getting too close, so I stay on my guys, they been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting dropped. New drip, had to pick up some sauce. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lost. Stupid, I'm in charge of a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
Too bright outside, cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I feel and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I did I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Cold hands, sharp pencil, I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragic. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just wait and tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here. Ain't don't ride till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on you, G. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me, listen. I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on the elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Okay, this is for the kids with depression. The ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who would rather persevere, but they trying to make it cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I don't argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late I've been asking why he blessing me. I could cry enough tears to feel the Chesapeake. Hold it together, girl, you deserve the world. And if no one else will say it, then I spit it to the mic in the studio when I lay it. And I play it when you discouraged. I know chasing the impossible takes some courage. And I can promise at the end of your journey, when it's all said and done, will nothing feel much better than hearing my you won, hey. I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on the elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Tears that
I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. And I'ma stand up, can't with no random. Get your bands up, my haters broke, I can't stand them. Still in the streets, I'm ballin' like N1. My money clean and that. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They watching me, see a young, living glamorous. I was. She my favorite, I'm a fan of. Came from poverty, used to take his back to me, pockets heavy, so I cop Dior bells. Then I moved into the mansion, remember I had no money for a hotel. All my dick on this band, so if you ain't talking money, get a voicemail. I'm from the home of all of. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money, mix it, then I threw a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. I left out, then came back to the with a chick. They got no room to breathe, cause my told her I'm good with my it's always from the home of all the. Need a man, but on his block, that boy is scrub. That's why I'm the fake, cause in my they show me love. I can't be one of y'all, you don't get bands in. Hop in the double R, I'm Danny Phantom. She don't got no manners. I'm from the home of all the. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money. Miss it, then I threw a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the Phantom.
Yeah, the word to Mozzie. And when they swing that way to the right, you swing to the left, you heard?
Papi,
Woo! I ain't been broke in a minute, don't get it fitted. Toe off the bow in a Bentley. The city, I do not dance or jiggy. Sucked under this Fendi, I like it, I spin it. I just came right out the jeweler, the ice on my neck and my wrist and my fist, I ain't finished. I was just working at Denny's, came back and counted some millions. I ain't no regular civilian. Red, yellow, green, look like my neck a chameleon. Okay, spin it, I ain't been broke in a minute. He offended, I'm a Da Vinci offended. I cracked that Chevy for 40. Off the OA, I cannot know my bros, I ain't been broke in a minute. I'm at the mall out in business. I need a swipe in a digit. Calling up Kale. He did 250 on Biddy. It ain't no biggie. Montclair Kiki. Bands in my hand look pretty. Hit another band on the gram, I'm litty. When I was broke, man, she fronted. But then I got rich and homie, I don't dance, I jiggy. So strong, I feel like I'm Popeye off the spinach. I cut the corner and bend it. I'm a menace like Dennis. Don't tell me I need a percentage. If you gon' it's expensive. Nordstrom rack, swipe my gift. I ain't been broke in a minute. Ay. I ain't been broke in a minute. I ain't been broke in a minute. I ain't been broke in a minute. I ain't been broke in a minute.
I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be how long would it be until this bank gon' go? Straight from the bottom, blow a bag on my bro. Oh yeah, yeah. Just 100 jump up on my bed. I say, damn, I let it shorty. They be talking, did he rap for you? I jump it down, I send my brothers for the slap for you. And every around me willing for the for you. Who you judging? I come up straight from the gutter. We'll struggle, me and my brothers, ain't no one but each other. I can buy a hatchback, but can't buy my family back, my life nothing. I want my knee back, but I'm caught up with the I did red eye. Like stack that money till I can't no more. We be I don't wanna be into this pain, no, no. Straight from the bottom, blow it back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just put 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bed. I got plenty money, but that not where I reside. But I fly miles across this town to see you smiling. She be fans of like this won't be a hype man. But the minute I won't be alone, she don't like that. I took heat into your letters, I was with no selling. I ain't wanna be no rapper with you. From the bottom all the way back to my section. Every day, yeah, we be stepping. Chasing up one day I be through. I'm caught up with money like this dream ain't nothing. Don't let me don't like I be stunning. I miss big like my granny. We still by my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold. I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye. Like stack that money till I can't no more. We be I don't wanna be into this pain, no, no. Straight from the bottom, blow it back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just put 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bed.
Like that bond number 9 count.
Don't even think about it, say no go. Yeah.
Vibing now. Vibing now. Doing such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation and cash through the air. Ain't nobody robbing me, I answer doors with a anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she love me, I said I love me back. Try to me out, I ain't going for that. Say they want my so they can order the but I'm to the you never know. So no can do. No can do. No can do. I call your phone, you ain't answer yours. I ain't going for the bull like a matador. You text me if I don't reply quick, your trip. I'm Hefe, I'm the highest on the list. Kick it like judo, the numero uno. Yes, I'm the highness. My house so far back in the woods that can't nobody find us. My driveway so long that you can run out of gas. Keep asking me for money, you need to get off your
I can't go for that. No can do. No can do. I can't go for that.
no can do.
I can't go for that. Ooh, no can do. I can't go for that.
Know what I mean? I beat the charge, then I bounce back. Drop 125 and bought a back. Got the cognac color on the inside. And the 4G autos covered with the big ties. When your friend come, make sure she keep quiet. Or the next time I see her, I'll be senile. Look around like this must be a mix-up. I can't with you if you gonna switch up.
I can't go for that. No can do. No can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. Ooh, no can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that.
Feeling overcomes me.
attached. All of your friends, I know they hate me bad. Call me again, so I know you're still mad. I get my ego stuck on drama, I don't mean to be the villain, but I'd rather you be than just indifferent with your feelings. I know my issues are the problem, I miss you every morning. These memories alive in every picture of you.
Feeling overcomes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph.
Yeah. She told me that she want me back. She told me that she miss our past. Hail Mary, throw me out like mad. Hail Mary, I'll be praying off like a pass. Little boy growing up with no daddies like. Little boy running out the track, I'll be faster. Photographs posted on my wall, baby. All my feelings out up on the floor, now they staggered.
The feeling overcomes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Feeling overcomes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Feeling overcomes me fast. Afraid of how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had. Memories shatter like their glass. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph.
Look, I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor, cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions, 4-car garage and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. And I ain't looking porn. But met them all while touring. Been on top for a minute. Now I got. Birds be loving the kid. They got my name on the ribbon. I'm in the Aston now. I was demanding the Civic. Now I'm demanding attention. But I got humble intentions. They think I'm quiet, I'm not. Your girl supplying up. Told you that I was the homie. I got my own. I'm really poppin'. I know they mad. But they can't stop it. I'm in my bag.
I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit the blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the phone, put the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm gon' hit the throttle. I'm gon' like she a model. Make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick, fast. No pass. Jet lag. All no flops. Get back. Then I'm out here, pass it off like it's a rally, yeah. I mean relay 150 on the freeway, yeah. You the type to hit me up on the like where my girl at? Where they too clean for the laundry mat, starter pack. I'm the quarterback. I'm fresh, all of that. For real. I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit the blew a couple couple bands, yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going, might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just performed, put the in the life, yeah, look at what I did to it. For real, look, I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark caramel. Cleopatra, holy matrimony since I in the cabana. Same time I'ma move up to Atlanta. I was in Miami trying to dodge the cameras. Just grammar, so dramatic for the. Hit like a thunder wave, I shake shit for 100 days. Still underrated, son, even if they tell me I'm top 5. Undebatable to even tell me I'm not. I put it on my mama, on you on about time. Saying codes, they told me to watch spines. To be front saying they love me, that's all cap. You see where I'm headed, I know you want that. I know where your head is, I know when it's. You gon' be a Benedict, I'm betting it on whack. Stay fugazi, you making my move crazy. You making me choose how I might move, what I might do lately. Oh, you made me my worst version. Makes sense why my words worsen. And maybe I should walk in your shoes, but I just see life through first person. No church sermons in the Serengeti. Swearing that we never ready. Will I do anything that's necessary to be legendary? February, better February. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
Like Orlando, play with the magic, no camo, with a basket. No, me in a zoo for peace. Eulogies talking about peace, screams, cries, faint, breach, wings, high, can't reach. If I'm walking on a cloud to the golden gates, then I hope that Jehovah gon' hold the place. Then I never gon' lie, say they stole my space, causing me to repeat as a whole new race. Oh no, then reincarnated, cause Earth I hate it for sure. Don't debate it, I get too, cause I ain't waiting for hope. Under bright lights, sadness, cause deep into my life, with that on the front page news is a highlight. Let's reverse, I'm reminding you of what I don't take kindly to. For any simple-minded fool who blinded trying to. You touch us, then we gotta touch all. Families, friends, girlfriends, and all. If you up, you bet not stall, cause we won't be here when you fall.
No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look, I take the shot in here. Swish. I don't even touch the rim when I pull up, it's just swish. Backboard wet, only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe.
Rest in peace to the Mamba and baby Gigi. Still remember where I was standing after the 3-3. Fro was lined up yelling Kobe, but playing Pee-wee. Well, you know that shoot the freebie right after they tear Achilles. Number 8 was crazy, but 24 was scary. Respect his name and else he might show up as won't forget the things he mentioned, how to get a Larry. Whatever necessary, he tried to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eyes of a. I did it out respect for the greatest at Staples Center. The closest.
Hey everyone, welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see got. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on my player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
A special chance to play as a wing with the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the most successful franchises in NBA history, featuring the best 1-2 punch in the league.
If you're an MP wing, as long as AD and LeBron are here, your main role will be shooting. Those two are dominant offensive players who can also pass the ball. And they're both going to draw so much attention.
I think this is a great team to break in with. The pressure is on those two in Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and you can just ease into your role. Plus, you look at the King, he's a guy that loves to surround himself with wings who can shoot. So the recipe for success is rather simple.
And the first one at the line is good.
Just so competitive. Jimmy Butler brings attitude not only to games, but practices as well. That infamous Minnesota practice before he got traded in 2018, it has gone down in NBA lore.
And the rebound goes to the Heat. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Dragic, the rebound by Harrell.
Terrific job defending the bucket that time. It's not an easy task stopping that fellow when he's headed to the rim.
And the foul called on Dragic. That's his first foul. Here's my player. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
He will make you throw your hands up as a defender. You just don't know how to play him.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Harkless. Butler up top. 5 on the clock. Good.
Well, when you've got an advanced mid-range jumper like Jimmy Butler, you can do damage from the perimeter, and he does.
All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at his skill set, the stats, and the trends that drive a lot of the expectations for performance. But how much can one rely on that to tell them how a player will function on a new team?
Yeah, well, Blake, this is where I put on my scout and agent cap. I mean, you can look at numbers all want, but ultimately you need to see how he plays in person, and that's why we're here.
And not everything can be seen in just one game. Sometimes you need to play multiple games. Try various sets, various plays. Play with the lineups to see exactly where a new piece can fit. There's a lot to consider, really. Tonight's going to be fun.
Now here's James. And my player throws it down.
You can almost always count on LeBron to have his head up, scanning the floor, and finding the open man.
Here's Dragic. 6-point game. And they double up Jimmy Butler. Robinson. That falls. Great assist by Butler.
They took a little bit of chance there going to the double team and left an open man in another spot.
My player, right side. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And they double up my player, Harrell.
He contested the shot and corralled the board. That's all you can ask of a guy at that end of the court.
Now here's Dragic. He's covered closely, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, he's tall for a point guard. Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look that time.
The Lakers call timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Okay, guys, Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the NBA. A franchise player, a generational player. What would it be like to have your MP wing playing with him?
Incredible. AD draws so much attention. You're going to get all the one-on-one coverage you want. Sometimes your man might even leave you. So offensively, get in that corner and fire off those threes.
Yeah, defensively, it'd be great to play with Davis because of his exceptional length. And he can really help you on any mistakes you make as a wing. But then you look at offensively, he's a star that's willing to defer at times. So you'd be able to operate freely on offense.
Here's Hero. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. Buries it from three-point range.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot.
Now here's Iguodala. He has 5. Here's Hero. The offensive rebound. And basket is good. He got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up and an opportunity for a three-point play. And a new group getting ready for the Heat. And the free throw, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Here's Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Butler. Up and in for basket number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Uses good strength and body control to finish plays around the rim. Butler is a force inside.
If you're my player as a wing, what do you need to focus on to be successful playing alongside LeBron James?
First of all, what a chance to play alongside King James. From an offensive perspective, be ready for the ball and be ready for open threes because LeBron whips his passes all around the court. So you need to have your head on a swivel.
No doubt, but also listen and learn. Watch how James...
1, 2, what is this? The 5 foot with the roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always be the same. Styles upon styles is what I have. You wanted just to fight for, but you still don't know the half. I sport New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Messing around with this against the size of the... I never half step, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with competition. Your name is special ed, so won't you suckle with the mission? I never walk the street, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. I just try my best to like go all out. Some might even say you're shorty black, you're bugging out.
Zulu Nation, mother's last creation, minds get flooded. Right on the 2-inch tape, the abstract poet incognito runs the cape, not the best, not the worst, and occasionally I to get my point across, so bust the floors as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen, missions I do work as I crack the monotone, chilling up the jazz, so get your own. Follow me, cause they try to dupe me, or the best of the back, but they can't do that for it's abstract, original. You can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know I beat a man if I told him that one more.
Duke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career-high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying.
The team of the century. It's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw you at Dykeman tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. Great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get a new job.
Not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Right. Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Then stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved Newark, bled Newark. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Wanted to go to the pros, they fell in love with the flows. Hooping was all that I love, they fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe, they fell in love with the dough. I gotta get it by any means, hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades, I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael, from Nas to Magic to Nate. I used to dig in the crates, I couldn't stop, had no brakes. Surrounded myself with the red, excluded myself from the fake. Took up my anger with ball, healed up my pain with the bars. Ain't talking, I'm talking lyrics that's hard. Just started, they used to say I was hard. My flow was out of this world. I'm talking Venus and Mars. Now I just ride foreign cars. Now I just stack up. I gotta make it for real. I do whatever it takes. Failure's no option to me. Learned it from Lawrence and Nip. Hustle, it gotta be grand. I learned that from Tip. I keep the try my best not to slip. I try my best to hold on. I tighten up with my grip. It took some time to get here. I ain't blow up off the rip. And I'm still chasing my dreams. Chasing the door, make it flip. I used to hoop dream. Dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the tea. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Dreams. I was just a young. Dreams. I was just a young. Was some whole dreams. I was just a young. With some whole dreams.
Just a with some hoop dreams. Anything for a dub. Had the highest confidence, man. Everyone was a scrub compared to me and Dre. We was the hottest in the city. Laced our sneakers up and went to war for college recognition. Facts. Dre was my shooter. I'm pass first, let my eat. I used that same mentality, brought it to the streets. Do anything to see my get ahead. Life's a gamble, bet on black and make sure that you tread softly. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Was therapeutic, I had to use it to calm my soul. Was my it kept control, got me. Every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the flow. Now I'm rocking mics at every show.
I used to hoop dream. Dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the tea. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams.
I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. I ain't got no credit, but I got the cash. Skipping through the town, you gon' need a pass. Back out on the scene, my whole team elite. Poppy turn a swift. Woke up and they still tryna be me. I sold them the drip with the slip, I got the receipt. Whoa, pretty than Givenchy. On her baby car seat. She don't need makeup on her wake up, she a Barbie. Now run, tell you, this what Poppy Rojo taught me. Bow. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just, hey,
Mike and Mary Jeans, money on me, bustin' on the scene. Ball made belly, look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I don't know, it's kinda the amount. Got a crib, got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real hit the wound. Wanna
Microphone check, 1, 2, what is this? The 5 foot with the roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always be the same. Styles upon styles is what I have. You wanna just to fight for, but you still don't know the half. I sport New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Messing around with this against the size of the. I never half step, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with competition. Your name is special ed, so won't you suckle with the mission? I never walk the street, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. I just try my best to like go all out. Some might even say you're shorty black, you bug it out.
Zulu Nation, mother's last creation, minds get flooded. Right on the 2-inch tape, the abstract poet incognito runs the cape, not the best, not the worst, and occasionally I got to get my point across, so bust the floors as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen, inside the work, as I crack the monotone, chillin' up the jazz, so get your own. Follow me, cause they try to dupe me for the best of the back, but they can't do rap for it's abstract, original. You can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know I'd be the man if I told them the blood for
Duke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying.
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
Mike and Mary Jeans, money on me, bustin' on the scene. Ball made belly, look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Then the real hit the womb. I don't even feel the same. I don't even feel the pain. And I think I need a bigger chain. Call it Elliot and tell him I need everything. My so I like an energy. I can make. If you ain't with the, you an enemy. I got blue cheese with the stuff that my Mike and Mary G's. Money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a bomb ain't belt. It look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kind of the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari and it came without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Then the real hit the womb. But she had her rooms on a cool. I done came a long way from the stool. Eating that prime 112 in a suit. I remember times where I only had soup. Now this money coming in on blue. Spent 4 bands on 1 pair of shoes. And I put my on 2. Cause I'm a real, I'm the truth. My wrist stay wetter than a tub. I be
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said it. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eagles.
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice
Enjoy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And here is the starting 5 to begin the year for the Eagles. Day, the new team captain, returns to run the point while we see a new face at the 2 position, with Junior getting the start. And as most predicted, the front court pair is going to be Lack and Zadirko, while Mercedes slots in at the 5. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. Well, the Eagles were hoping someone would step up and take the shooting guard spot. Seems like Junior might be that guy.
And he might be a bit rough around the edges at first, but you can see the instincts are there for him. It won't be long until he looks like a natural.
To the middle. Levesque. Outside Erickson. Yep, count it.
Gotta do more to stop Erickson. He's tenacious at finding ways to score on tough defenses.
Now Junior, right side. First quarter of play and about 1.5 minutes gone by. Returns it to Erickson. from deep. Newark East grabs the miss. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the fast break. Lack good.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there.
Dermonenko outside, knocked away. Levesque guarded by Day. Launches a three. Dermonenko misses.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Outside Erickson. Black pulls it down.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting this team's cause right now.
First quarter of basketball here, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Junior, launches it, sends it home from three-point land. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Now here's Levesque. Now Porter. He's guarded by Marceda. And he's going for the alley-oop.
He's playing unselfish basketball in this game. Good look on that pass by Erickson of the Hornets.
Timeout called by the Eagles. Some changes for Burton.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, just over a minute into play. Junior outside. Shot's good by Marceda. And that ties it up.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Outside Erickson. Hits the three-pointer.
Looking like a younger Devin Booker there. I just love when Erickson goes right up with the shot.
Junior outside. Zadirko outside. Marceda. Porter defending. Back to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And how about the dime from the big man, Marceda, doing a great job finding his teammate.
And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Levesque up top. Pass to Dermonenko. Ramadas outside. Now Porter. To the paint. Levesque. Here's Ramadas. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. To the inside. The shot by Marceda. No good.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
And here's Joe Levesque outside. And again, Burton with the triple. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top. He's scoring much more efficiently here in the second.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Pass to Dermonenko. Levesque. Dermonenko, covered by Junior. Dermonenko with it. Junior's there. Ramadas, right side. Over Zadirko. And it's off the back rim. No good. Inside. A nice shot by Lack.
And this is so important to scouts. Lack is showing off his ability and know-how for running the break.
Dermonenko outside. Pass to Porter. Ramadas outside. Levesque with it. Guarded by Day. And the basket by Levesque.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
The Eagles trailing. And here's Junior. Left side, Lack. And there's the alley. Marceda, good.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
Now here's Levesque. 5 points in the game. Dermanenko, pass to Porter. Now here's Dermanenko. And the Hornets with another 3.
What a silky smooth shot by Dermanenko at the arc. You can tell he knows the value of developing a strong perimeter shot.
Outside, Lack. Day. Now Junior, right side. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Sensing the open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the wealth.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And as we pause for halftime, don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the third quarter after. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Pass to Marceda. Here's Lack. Now Junior, right side. That one goes, count it. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Erickson is the #1 reason teams dread playing the Hornets. He's so tough to game plan for. A 3-level scorer and solid facilitator too.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. And here are the Eagles. Junior outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hornets. And about a minute of action so far here in the third. Levesque with it. He's picked up by Day. Ramanos gets the bucket to fall.
What a competitive game this has been so far. Both teams landing their best punches.
It's pretty fun to watch. Wouldn't be surprised if it stays this way for the rest of the game.
Doug Evans. Michael Kennedy.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's a lob to the hoop. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
I like when Junior takes initiative. Being aggressive, getting the D to act on the drive.
Both teams will make a substitution. Burton leading. Outside Luan. And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Coming on the floor for the Hornets. Bradley James.
To the right side. It hit off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kickball. Kelsey right side. Carter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. James no good. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Trailing by 2. They get the rebound. Marceda, good.
They're force-feeding the ball inside, and it's really working.
5 of their last 6 field goals have come from inside the painted area.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport, but the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw. And a strong move to the basket from Aslanoglu is what made the D act with aggression on the way up.
And this is his second and third free throw attempts tonight.
Leftos Aslanoglu. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Hornets trail. Outside Erickson. Dermonenko outside. Erickson with it. Mason on him. The emphatic rejection.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative block.
That one falls.
They've done a great job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting in the second half.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. 8-point game. Erickson defended by Lack. And the layup's good off the glass.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Pass to Junior from past the arc. The rebound by Porter. Burton has possession. Dermonenko. Outside Erickson. Dermonenko outside. Levesque up top. Soft touch off the glass and in. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
And that's good for Junior.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. And he's going for the oop here. The Eagles leading. The drive by Junior. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
The line for Newark East, Junior. 1 shot.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Not a terribly efficient day for him shooting the ball, and the score difference reflects that.
Here's Day. Lays it up and banks it in.
You've got to like the vision on Junior. Sees the open man and threads the pass right to him. Nice assist.
Now a timeout called by Burton.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe.
Now here's Erickson. Defended by Lack. Will it go? And Dave Zdirico with the block. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the shot goes in.
The D cannot afford to lose sight of Dermonenko, especially when he's running in the open floor.
Outside, Lack. Down low. Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Outside Erickson. To the paint. Here's Ramadas. And it's blocked by Lack. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Outside Erickson, shoots over leg. Newark East grabs the miss.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
And that one, good.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, and on behalf of Drake and the crew, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Pass to Erickson. Ramadas with the ball. Porter inside. He's guarded by Marceda. And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball.
Thomas Brothers, Quinn Mason, Doug Evans, Dan Indra.
To the middle, Carter, and he makes good on the layup.
Making the game simple. When one of Luan's teammates is uncovered, he finds him.
Now here's Indra. Junior outside. Out to the right wing. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Simon Carter picks one up. That one is no good. And so here's Burton. They trail by 14. Carter gets the bucket.
They probably wish this run came earlier.
At least they are showing some signs of life. Something they can build on going forward.
Yep, that one goes.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Here's Leftos. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. The drive now by Junior. To the inside. Can't connect. And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Whoa! Look who's got some serious skills.
Oh, you right there? You right there?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Wait. How you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though, for sure. I was just a little kid when we were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
look,
you.
I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
It's a hoop. Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got on the next one, bring me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. Taking a look to see who Newark East is starting with. The engine of this team is in their backcourt with Day at the 1 and Junior at the 2. You have Lack and Zadirko playing the small and power forward spots respectively. Then at center, it's the senior Marceta. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
The Foxes' Ben Bishop with a smooth pass, showing some great court awareness and finding the opening.
To the paint, Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Rosenberg outside. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Outside, Lack. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Back to Junior. And Junior throws it down. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Now here's Bishop. Back to Rosenberg. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Eagles. To the inside, a flawless finish on the alley-oop.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Pass to Andrews. Lee, guarded by Day. And here's Bishop. Poked away and stolen by Junior. And finished off by Jonathan Lack.
He's not afraid to take chances on this side of the ball. I love watching Junior anticipate when he should go for steals.
And the Foxes call time here.
On the wrong side of a run like this, you need to burn a timeout.
Coach was aware and didn't hesitate. Have to do something before the game gets completely away from you.
Substitution on the court.
Renfield trailing.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Outside, Evans. Pass to Junior. The three. Roberts with the rebound. Go! Grace with it. Junior's there. Second shot chance. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Good use of power. Joseph getting his shot off.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Substitution on the court. At the line.
A minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Andrews. Now Lee. Outside, Bishop. Here's Gregory. Here's Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Here's Gregory. Scored the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area. Their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Rosenberg, left side. Newark East grabs the miss. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And Junior throws it down.
This is the trust Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's capable of finishing off alley-oops.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone by so far. Here's Rosenberg. James Marceda with the rebound. Newark East trailing. Junior outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Zadirko outside. Back to Junior. And Junior throws it down hard.
Junior is not wasting a chance to go for a pro-tier slam. Gotta love the exuberance of youthful players.
To the middle. Back to Rosenberg. Tries again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Rosenberg outside, looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Not much is working for him now as he moves to 1 for 6 in the quarter.
And the Eagles will call time here. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
And that one's good for Junior.
They're getting everything they want inside.
And that's fueled this run of theirs.
Outside, Lee. The Eagles leading. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's blocked by Robert Andrews. Stay with it. Pass to Junior. And here is Marceda. Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Here's Day. Shoots over Lee. Day, no good. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's Rosenberg. No luck on that one. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. Black, guarded by Gregory. Blocked. 4 on 3 on the break. Here's Bishop. Offensive rebound.
Ugly ugly start to the second half, where they missed their first 4. They need to get back on track here. At 6'6", Marceda knows he has the size to score inside, which is what makes defenders foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And that one falls. 2 for him at the line that time. Here's Renfield now, trailing by 5. Pass to Rosenberg. Now here's Bishop. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. High post, Robert Andrews. Marceda on him. They grab their own miss. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Here's Renfield now. They're still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Gregory. Lee. Now Bishop. Trying to get back on track. Marceda pulls it in. Down low. Lack. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Oh, the agility from Lack on this play, letting him slide through the contact and finish his shot well.
Outside Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. No good on the triple.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
And here's Junior outside. Another 3 from Newark East.
His scoring efficiency is a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Renfield calls timeout.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Substitution.
So it's Renfield now, 15-point game. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Inside. Shot's good by Marceda.
The ball movement from them has been terrific. Very little ISO play.
And piling up the points. So far, the defense hasn't been able to counter their approach.
Outside, Lee. Pass to Joseph. Back to Lee. No good on the 3.
A few more boards could make this one closer.
The little attention to detail makes all the difference in a game like this. Boxing out being one of them.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Out of bounds, it'll be Eagles ball.
Checking in for your Foxes, Robert Andrews.
Newark East dictating the flow. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Junior, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
In terms of points in the paint, this game has been quite lopsided.
A difference in styles tonight. If you can't score in the inside, at least try to defend it at the other end. And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Makes it off the glass.
This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Pass to Marceda.
Hey, who's watching now?
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rosenberg's shot is off.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought. They've been attacking inside, sparking this run.
And when you're aggressive, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity as the game goes on.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Outside Roberts. Rosenberg up top. They need this! And Dave Zadirko with the block. Here's Junior, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bishop with it. Black picks him up. Pass to Rosenberg. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
The Eagles making a switch here. Rosenberg outside. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Roberts. Rosenberg outside. That doesn't go either for Connor Rosenberg.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
Roberts with the ball. Black picks him up to the paint. Here's Andrews. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
Junior outside. Outside, Indra. Gregory pulls it in. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock.
Watch him.
Outside Roberts. Gregory. Unable to get that one to go. Good D by Junior. Outside, Indra. Back to Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
That's his second.
That one on Rosenberg.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And a foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside Roberts. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact the juniors had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just get you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Archie?
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot. And he still dropped 40.
You know the story?
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man. The photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
No, you shouldn't. Your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. Whenever I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the Invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Mike and Mary Jeans, money on me, bustin' on the scene. Balmain belt, it look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kinda the amount. Let a crib got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real sit the womb. I don't even feel the same. I don't even feel the pain. And I think I need a bigger chain. Call that Elliot and tell him I need everything. My so I like an energy. I can make. If you ain't with the, you an enemy. I got blue cheese with the stuff that my Mike and Mary Jeans. Money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a Balmain belt. It look like a king with a. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kinda the amount. Let a crib got a view with a pool. Left Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Been a real sit the womb. But she had her rims on a cool.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
Substitution on the court.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles are really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. More. Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
So we conclude the first half. The Dragons up on top, leading by 10, and the third quarter of action.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession. Right? Lose the ball, every rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. Okay. Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, one play at a time, all right? Getting better. Let's do this.
I was hard to watch right there.
All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. This is embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
Any impetus for some positive change. Good start for them here in this half.
And not so fast. Just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night. Controlling up top. Off the pick and roll. Off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. It looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting them. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. Getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
The club meets once a week in Mrs. Burns' classroom and is always accepting.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.